Hi, I'm Lindsay Coder, and in this tutorial we are going to be learning how to make lightning. So this is going to be our final comp. So we're going to have several pieces of lightning and one big explosion. Alright, so we have our footage here. We started off with a normal background, and what you can do is you can mask out your background and put in a scary clouds like this, or you can just have like the beginning of a storm. Really, it's up to you. Alright, so we're going to start off by going to Layer, New, Solid, and it doesn't matter what color, we just want to make sure that our size is the same as our composition, so you can hit Make Comp Size just to be sure, then hit OK. Next, we want to go to, you can either go up to your Effect tab, or you can go into your Effect toolbar over here, and you are going to find Advanced Lightning. So you're going to click and drag that over, and here we have some lightning. Now this looks very cheesy, very 80s movie, and we don't really want that. So we're going to make some changes. But first we are going to take the starting point and move it to wherever you would like your lightning to start. And then you can pick the direction of your lightning, whether it goes off to the side or straight down. Next, we are going to go under the Advanced Lighting Settings. Now there's several things you can change. You can change what type of lightning it is. We're going to stick with direction though. Again, here's the origin and the direction. And what we want to worry about is the conductivity state and the core settings and the glow settings. Now right now it's glowing kind of blue, which is adding to the cheesiness. So we're going to change that to maybe a lighter blue or more of a gray, your choice. Next, one thing we can change is the conductivity state. If you animate through this, you can see that it changes what the lightning looks like. So you can just scrub through until you find something that you like. Now it's still very small and not very impressive, so to change that we can up the core radius. And you can go through, probably want to do a lot until it's really big and more intimidating. Now right now it's coming all the way down, and that's not good. So what you can do is you can scale it and move it back up to where we started. Now the problem with this is that we have a harsh line. So to change that, all we have to do is go to Effect, Transition, and Linear Wipe. What this does, it's going to create a wipe. So if you go to your transition completion, we can see that it's wiping away. Now this is the wrong angle, so we need to change it to 180 degrees. Actually, scratch that, we need to change it to 0 degrees. Now this is wiped too much, so we need to come down a bit, and then we're going to feather it out. And you just have to play around with the settings. Maybe I need to have it come up a little bit, feather it some more. There we go, that looks good. So we have one strand of lightning. Now unfortunately we can't really do much with that. We have to make it one frame long. So you can take the end of your layer, or if you would rather, you can hit Control-Shift-D. So we want it to be only one frame, or two at the max, because lightning doesn't stay very long. Alright, so we have our lightning. Next, we want to copy the layer, which is just Control-D, and we're going to slightly move it. So we're going to grab it and move it over just a bit. And with that layer, we are going to change the conductivity state. So again, you can scrub through, find one that you like. That one looks cool. And you can also change the core settings if you'd like. Make it a bit thinner or a bit wider. And then if you scrub, we have flashing lightning. Now, this is a very difficult way to do it, as you're going to have to copy many layers and put them on top of one another. You could also choose to animate the conductivity state by hitting the stopwatch, but this won't give quite the same effect as it won't be as random like lightning is. So that's how you can do lightning. There's some other effects that you can add to it to make it a little bit more realistic. You can go up to Layer, New, Adjustment Layer, and you can apply some curves onto it so that it flashes. So again, you need to make this layer as small as the others. Otherwise, it'll flash way too long, and we don't want that. Alright, so flashing light. So on our adjustment layer, this basically affects all the layers underneath of it. So we want to apply a simple effect, color correction, curves. And let's go on top of the layer so we can see what's happening. So you're just going to raise the brightness of it a bit, and you can also make it more blue, and you can bring down the red just to make it a little bit bluer. So now when you scrub, our room flashes with our lightning. You can duplicate the layer and move it over so that we have flashing lightning. So you can do that as many times as you want. You can have lightning over here, lightning on the side. You can have lightning, big lightning coming down and striking the computer, whatever fits your scene and your creativity.